This time, welcome to a camping trip in the Arctic. I'm in Norway, it's November, so it is, let's say not freezing, but pretty cold. And the light is already a scarce resource. It's 11 in the morning and it doesn't get really light anymore. Nevertheless, I am going to take you on this trip. I am going to explain you some things about the geographical regions of the Arctic and also explain you why I am actually cheating a little bit when I'm saying I'm camping in the Arctic. But freezing or not, I need to pack my stuff. The temperatures are not going to be that crazy, probably like -3 or so. So that depends a lot on the wind, but just in case, I have a good sleeping bag, which is like my insurance for tonight. It has a comfort temperature of -11 degrees, so I should be more than fine. Who's the new hiking buddy? Hey Finn. Hi. So it's pretty humid and it's starting to get cold and quite dark already. So I found a spot like a little bit covered from the wind with a nice view. Looks great. And so yeah, let's see. So where are we exactly? I already mentioned Norway, but I am on the Lofoten, which is above the polar circle, which means that we're technically in the Arctic. It was always a dream of mine to see polar lights or auroras, and I found a co-working here, so I stayed for a month and I have been already spending 2 weeks here, met nice people, saw amazing landscape, and now it's time to spend a little bit time outside. There are just mosses everywhere, which is beautiful, but this means that I am basically sleeping on a big sponge. First thing is plastic bags. Second step, tent. I am already in my tent for a couple of hours. It's pretty dark outside and quite cold, -1 degree. Considering that we are above the Arctic Circle and on the same latitude as Greenland, this is actually quite warm. So you might already have thought, in the Arctic, and where is the sea ice? Where are the polar bears? This looks quite green and warm, even for November. And yeah, the reason is that the Arctic is divided into 3 zones, and which ones I will just explain you in detail tomorrow, because for now I'm pretty tired and I'm going to go to sleep soon. So while I'm waiting for this little rain shower to pass, I can continue what I started to explain yesterday. The Arctic in general is defined as the region where we have midnight sun in summer and complete darkness in winter. Then there is a subdivision of this area into the high Arctic, the low Arctic and the subarctic. And these three regions can basically be kind of separated from each other due to criteria from their vegetation or climate. In the high Arctic, from the vegetation, you will find flowers, grass-like plants, moss and lichen, and the vegetation cover doesn't cover like 100% of the ground. In the low Arctic, you will then find shrubs, willow, heather, so all these kind of bushy plants already that will have trouble to grow in the high Arctic with due to the temperatures actually. And then there is the subarctic. So this is the transitional zone between the tree line and the boreal forest. The tree line is the line where trees are not growing above 2 meters anymore. And this is also the area where the summer average temperatures in July are still above 10 degrees. Even though I am above the polar circle, the temperatures here on the Lofoten are pretty moderate because of the Gulf Stream. So a lot of warm water comes up here. And so I am in the Arctic, but this region is considered as the subarctic. So now you know why I said I'm cheating a little bit when I call this video Camping in the Arctic.
Goodbye, fluffiest campsite.
I will start walking now, so I hope you enjoyed the video. So make sure to stop by on Instagram as well. I will publish an infographic about this whole topic in the next days. Leave me a comment here about questions or feedback so I can improve my work. And of course, I'm thankful if you like and subscribe. See you soon. Good morning. Good morning.